Welcome back to TV Movie Mistress, guys. We're back to wrap up my stubborn, and I have never been more happy to be back to finish a show, because what even was this show? If you know what, go ahead and leave a thumbs down. You're not gonna like this recap. You're not. Just do it. Move ahead with your day, because everything I'm gonna have to say is gonna be negative. And let's just start. I believe his name is Toss. I might have just made that up. Don't know, don't care. I am not going to take more time in respecting this show than the showrunners did. I'm not. Anyway, we have this nothing plot line of this Nepo baby who gets hired into the office. And while he's hired into the office, his thing is, I'm going to flirt with Champ and think that I can bag Champ, even though there is nothing that says that's even a possibility. Just not nonsense. Waste of time. Worse than a space filler. Not even a space filler. Honestly, I'm going to say the writers, I'm not even going to be mad at the actors, because the actors, you get paid to act and do a job, and it's not their fault if there is no plot and no script for them to act. So I can put them on the side. But producers, writers, all of y'all didn't care. No one cared. And even if though this was part of the book, y'all came with a blueprint of a book. You didn't even have to make a script. You could have made it better. Perfect example. I'm watching Pit Babe right now. I'm covering Pit Babe right now. That's from a book. The show's been adapted. They've elevated it. They've made it better. And my stubborn is just here coasting. Bad production, bad script, no story, no plot. Confusing acting directions. Oh my God. I'm annoyed. I am annoyed, but I am also happy because I am done. I no longer have to cover this show. And then the way they try to make this nothing burger of a plot line be the link as to why Champ and Ty finally talk about their weird feelings. This is the impetus for Ty to finally man up and claim Champ. Pitiful. That's the only word I can muster up, the relevance, because it's what? Oh my God, I'm so angry. Honestly, I didn't even think I had this much anger in me to come talk about the show. I really this is happening in real time, because I was on my couch what even was this episode? I have to go record this episode and just get it done, and now I'm here and I'm angry. Just look at this. What do you mean you belong to me? What do you that wasn't even the question. The question is, what are you claiming him as, right? You guys have been longtime friends. You went to school together. You hang out on the weekends and on holidays, and now you work together. And because some nonsense kid is kind of hitting on him, hitting on that Champ is not even entertaining, Ty is jealous. And this is what pushes him to be of course I like you. Of course. Oh my gosh. And this is somehow enough for this declaration of I love you is then somehow enough for Champ. I don't wanna. Maybe I'm just too old for this type of nonsensical drama. But whether or not I am or I'm not, it doesn't matter, because this is just bad writing. This is just bad character development. Okay, you love him. You loving him was never the question. The question is, what are your intentions, sir? You cannot come to me with jealousy but no pre-thought out yearning. You're just here that kid is sniffing around you. You're mine. I love you. It's this possession thing between Ty and Son is very obvious, and it's not doing what the writers think it is. There's possession, and then there's obsession, and then there's control. And they've managed to take what we don't out. Let me speak for myself. They've managed to take the negative traits of all three of those things and put it in these two characters, so the romance is not satisfactory in any way to me. The only plus I'm gonna give them is, wow, okay, finger down throat. We're not seeing a lot of that. That's the only thumbs up. That's the only thing I'm gonna say was different, was da-da-da-da-da. That gives the show, okay, that bumps the show from a 0 out of 10 to a 1 out of 10. That's how annoyed I am. And then thankfully, we get the resolution of whatever happened with V and not even Yo, because Yo's just out the picture. He couldn't be a piece. Yeah, you couldn't because you were cheating at work and she lost her damn mind because of it. Better to go each other's way. You don't even deserve Yo. Everybody in this office is trash. Just trash. Again, I'm only rooting for the actual people working who seems to be the office managers. That's it. And outside of this makeshift plot line between Ty and Champ, when we get right back to Sorn and June, it's the same nonsense. It's the absolute same nonsense. Again, with Sorn crossing lines that June has been like, hey, let's take it easy at work. Obviously, both of them do not understand what boundaries are, but Sorn is older. Sorn should. June is too young. He doesn't have enough life experience. Oh my God. You guys are bringing, the way they have written this, the way they have written me into disliking this entire show and this entire coupling system that they have created, they've astounded even me. They've surprised even me, because I love the most toxic. I'm currently watching Revenge Love. I watched the original years ago. I'm a fan of the History series. That's how much I like my toxicity. But this bullshit right here, nah. Too much, too far. We're not having it. And then we're back to that controlling thing I don't like, right? Why is he asking you permission? Why does June have to ask Sorn permission to go hang out with his best friend? I don't like that. Thankfully, he got another job, a better paying job that means he's going to be away from Sorn for a little bit. But do the writers know what they're writing about June? Because why do you have to ask permission from your man to go see your bestie? Honey, no, this is not a good relationship. If you are watching the show and thinking any of this is even toxically good or cute, it's not even good in a toxic way. And it's not, oh my God. I hated it. They wore me down into hating the show. And again, here we go with this goddamn pink hue. It was cute the first time, maybe the second time, but I think this is the 5th time, if not 6th time, that they have used this pink hue when they go into the bathroom. Why does your bathroom at work have this pink hue? Why are you guys, oh my God, why are they having sex in the same hallway that Champ and Ty just did? I feel bad for the cleaning staff, because y'all don't know how to act at work. Also, where's Penny and June? Where's Penny and June number 2? There was plot to be had. You could have done something with V and Yo and Put. Is that? I don't even know. You could have done something with that trio. You could have done something with June and Penny, but you didn't. You just circled the drain over and over on a barely there script with Ty and Champ and barely making sense plot of the main CP that is June and Sorn. And was this supposed to be cute? Oh yeah, we stayed here because you guys were having sex, so we had to cover you having sex in our workplace so other people wouldn't notice, even though we just did the same thing. Throw it all out. I don't know who this was for. If you enjoyed this show, even with, again, obviously I watched all 12 episodes of this, so my bad. But I could do that. Like I said, I could watch a show with unlikable characters and come out of it. But this was not just And also, second, just to add, I like to see the ending of a show. I like to leave my complete thoughts, because I'm not going to judge a show that's not complete. I got to wait till the end of the season. And we've gotten to the end of the season, and guess what? I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at the show. I'm mad for what could have been. I'm mad for what I thought would be. Like, I'm just mad at it all. I should have just read the book on Wattpad and went ahead with my business. Like, that should have been it. And then we have the obligatory Sorn asking for June's hand, I guess, by going to meet his dad and his sister. And I was just like, I don't care. I didn't care, guys. If you cared, yell at me. Be like, oh, why are you covering this show if you hated it then? Because I have free will. Because I can do that. Because I've covered the past 11. Because I'm the one doing the editing. It's my show. I choose to do so. Just like you can choose to move along with your day if this is not, like, your vibe. Anyway, by the end of the episode, Win is shocked because everyone is just nasty. He's the only single one. And I wouldn't be surprised if whoever Win brings in is just as dumb and stupid as June and Champ. That would, like, honestly, that's the only plot development I was expecting, was that Win would either bring a girl or a boy home that was just as dumb as June and Champ, and that would fix the trifecta. But I guess they were like, we don't have that plot, so we can't just adapt it. My God. But yeah, they're all camping in the final scene. Ty has given Champ a ring, and it's his grandmother's ring, so he's officially claiming him. Gosh. June and Sorn are there. Sorn reveals that he was the one who taught, oh my God, just the most disgusting thing. I was like, y'all could have left this out. Like, y'all gotta know when to leave the really problematic fan fiction like elements out of a show. Like, fanfic is fanfic, right? It's a first draft. Y'all are supposed to be professional writers. You should know where, like, oh, maybe if this fanfic novel had a couple more drafts, they might have taken out this line that's problematic and kind of dumb and kind of not needed, but whatever, we'll keep it in. Either way, Sorn is like, yeah, I taught June that. Oh, but I was young. Like, my God, you were young. June was younger, you dumbass. My God. June was younger. What are we doing? What is this? What is any of, you're shocked when I'm shocked. But whatever. We're all happy, right? We're all happy. Sure, whatever this was. Anyway, that's my coverage for My Stubborn. 12 episodes of me watching and trying to make sense when all sense was probably lost at like episode 4, and I should have just kept that in my soul and believed it and not thinking they would somehow bounce back, especially after Beardgate. They absolutely, Beardgate was the absolute end of this show for me. They stopped caring absolutely before that, but that's when I was like, oh, they don't care, I'm not gonna care either. Just nonsense. Anyway, My Stubborn, I'm sorry, I'm giving you a 1 out of 10. You know what, let me be nice. The actors came to get their check. I'm giving you a 2 out of 10. I'm angry. I'm angry in a way I have not been angry since Together. That's the last show that has made me this angry. No. Together is still like top 1. That show that stupid high five will forever. And why that CP was like famous for years after continues to irk me, because that was just the driest coupling ever. Sarawat and Tyne, just ugh. Okay, but that's another story. But yeah, we're done. Guys, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and leave the thumbs down. That will capture the essence of my dislike as well. Or leave a like. I don't even care. They don't care. I don't care. You shouldn't care either. Do whatever. We all have free will. And I guess we're using it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for following my coverage of My Stubborn. We're done. We're free. Go touch grass, guys. Something the producers, the writers, director of this show needs to go do as well. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. Bye, guys. God, I sound angry, but it is what it is. Bye.